Hi everyone, this is Vinay Gangadi. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to present about my solution which I built using Codex and GPT 5.6. I named the project as Ledger Sense. Company sends invoices and waits for the payments to come back. You already know this problem. A payment lands in the bank and the name on it sits cut short because of the character limits, or there is no clear invoice number attached to it at all, or the money comes from a company you have never heard of because they might be paying on their child company instead of their parent company, or parent company instead of child company. um, you know with all these nuances, right, someone on your accounting team need to sit down and figure it out how these transactions are really matching with our OpenAI ledger information. And they need to take a real judgment around each transaction coming into the bank. And that's where the Ledger Sense solution is going to help the accountant on day-to-day work. So let me go to the live demo. I'll pick up, let's take this particular scenario where you have a timing issues and all. Um, Let me give a walkthrough of this entire front end also quickly. So you have 5 agents. You'll see 5 agents running the moment I click on, run synthetic demo. And you will, let me go ahead and run this entire demo. If you take a look at it quickly, the 2 agents have started because there are 2 different data sets going to pick up. And a third agent basically verifies the amount. Fifth agent, it basically tells you whether auto posted or not, based on the verification has done. But the actual reasoning agent is still running. It is going to give us a different reasoning around each transactions. If you take a look at first transaction, coming as there is no matched invoice has been found, but the routing confidence is 100% saying that it need to be reviewed by the human in the loop, and it says that posted check date. This particular transaction has a August 15th, 2024 is after the statement date as July 31st, 2024. So posting is blocked until that check date. That means the transaction came on the bank on July 31st, but the check supposed to be leveraged on August 15th. So we cannot post this transaction until then. So these kind of reasoning information we required. If you go to this particular transaction, it tells you clearly which invoice has been matched, what's the confidence score of match, and says that even auto post it. And I want to show you quickly one more thing on the railway backend. If you can take a look at while we are running the backend, right, just a couple of minutes before, we're able to see that backend is able to make the call to the GPT-5, transaction information, and able to get the response back, and then um, so we can have these logs also in the backend whether it is truly making the API calls to the GPT 5.6 or not. Entire solution has been built on Codex. All I did is that to chat through in the Codex platform, explaining what I wanted, what I don't want, it kind of thing. But it does the actual work of writing the code, building the solution, including front end, back end, everything. That's what I'm great for the Codex to help me out to build the solution very quickly around it to present here. Um, all I say, Ledger Sense, this is your solution for the real problem in the real world of enterprise business. And you have a solution here which you can adapt it and scale it in the production. Thank you so much.